me a countdown and we'll hit it.
All right.
Welcome back, CougConnect subscribers. This is your host of the CougConnect podcast, Jake Brandon, asking you to hit the like and the subscribe on the way in. We're joined again by Justin Kirkland. We were just talking about a possible wardrobe malfunction that may have happened in the game. I don't know if you'll want to recap that on the podcast or not, but Justin, how the heck are you today, man?
Man, I am doing phenomenal. Back in my favorite place to be.
Yeah.
I'm just happy to be here.
It's good to have you, man. So how was the Arizona? We'll do let's do a couple minutes on the Arizona game, and then there's another game this week we'll talk about too.
Oh, is there another one this week? I didn't even know it was.
I thought it was a bye at first.
Yeah. No, Arizona was fun. We just got out there, had a good time in the rain. Didn't quite get to do my penguin slide that I was really hoping to do.
That's slower.
But we did get the hour delay, so I had 2 Uncrustables. Yeah, grape. And then I did have a Rice Krispie, treat myself a little bit.
Yeah.
While I was hiding in the locker room. And then, got out there, made some plays, laughed around.
Yeah.
It was fun.
I had seen some stats posted this morning in the CougConnect Discord, and you were the highest or among the highest defensive players rated in that game.
Oh, there you go.
So feels like you might have had a little bit of an impact on the game.
There you go. I was a little bit better than my 7 plays at Colorado. You
Yeah.
know, I'm earning my keep.
Finally.
Before they let me go. Yeah, no, it was a really fun one. Couldn't ask for better weather, couldn't ask for better fans. I mean, BYU was loud.
Yeah.
So, especially as the game went on, I was a little nervous when we went into the locker room. I was like, if I was a fan and it was raining like that, I don't know if I would stay. So we went out there and it was stinking packed, dude.
So we went and sat in the parking structure we paid to park at, just so we had like a dry place to chill for a bit, catch some other scores and stuff. There were so many fans on cell phones, you couldn't even check scores and stuff. So we went to the parking garage, and then when we left the parking garage to come back to the game, when the game was coming back on, it was halfway empty. Like half the people in that parking garage left.
Man.
But when I got back to the BYU area where I was at, I didn't notice any gaps of BYU fans that quit. I think all the people who tapped were Arizona fans.
Die-hard Cougar fans, right,
man.
And it still blows my mind. I'm obviously still new to the BYU traveling.
Yeah.
Dude, it runs deep.
Yeah.
It genuinely is awesome.
Dude, there's a guy in the south end zone's got his face painted in the wig up on the front row there. So his name's Carrie. Shout out Crazy Coug Carrie.
There you go.
He's been at Colorado and Arizona when I've been at and seen him there. It's dude, he just
he's phenomenal.
This guy's like that, right?
He's the juice guy.
He's the juice guy.
He's the glue guy too.
I love it.
You know what I'm saying?
I love it.
Because we notice him.
Yeah.
If I was a fan, that's how I'd do it too. I'd be overalls, shirtless, paint my face.
Dude, I can't wait until you're finally done playing football in a decade or so.
Yeah.
You can come to the tailgate with us in your overalls.
We make it happen.
Let's do it, man.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I was thinking about doing this game?
Yeah.
Because we do have a slightly bigger one than usual, this one.
I've heard about that.
I'm going to write Go Cougars on my stomach and a permanent marker. And then when I'm hyping up the crowd, I'm going to flash everybody.
Dude, I love this. This is the best idea you've had on this entire podcast. There have been some great ideas.
I had to save it for the perfect game, and I'm thinking the people up north might deserve it.
Speaking of shirtless fans, did you see what happened at your old school?
Dude, I tell you what, go Pokes, man. Love those guys. Section 231. That was awesome.
That was the best thing I saw all Saturday.
It's good to get some positivity coming out of Stillwater, Oklahoma. Even if it is from the stands, I'll take it. So it was cool. Good for them. Yeah, tarps are off, brother. Yeah, that was a fun one.
Dude, Banya still says that was one of the crazier environments he's been at. He said there was some lady by the sideline who was specifically calling him out.
Really?
Give me your phone number, sweetheart. And he's like, it's like a 50-year-old lady,
that's
whatever. All this stuff. 13, I want your number. All game long. Don't turn your back to me. Stuff like that.
So it was cool. I'm glad they had a good environment to be in. And it just goes, obviously not there anymore, but their motto's loyal and true. So those guys could be 1 in 10, potentially 1 in 11.
People will show up.
Yeah, they'll still pack. Boone Pickens.
That's right. So, dude, you have started prep for the Utah game at this point or not?
Yeah, so I'm actually not going to watch any film. I'm just going to go out there and wing it and just see I'm just kidding.
Plan?
No, they're a good team, obviously. I think it'd be really fun. Glad they got ranked this week so we could have a big time matchup. But they're going to want to run the ball.
Yeah.
We're going to want to stop the run. We're just going to see who wants to be a bigger man that day.
I like that.
So keep it simple,
Yeah. They have a highly touted O-line. I really like our front seven. I think it will be a good game.
Yeah, I think it is going to come down to the box. I really do. And then trick plays.
Yeah.
So, because obviously we got Carson Ryan and Keanu, they came from Utah, so you kind of get inside scoop. And I guess they change how they do everything over there. Like they lift different this week, they watch film different this week, and then like everything comes out. So trick plays should be expected.
Yeah, they tried one last year. Jacob Robinson was all over that.
Yeah. So it's really like when you got, and it doesn't matter. Like obviously last year they weren't as well, and then BYU kind of came out of nowhere and was undefeated going into it, right?
Yeah.
And so. But it went down to the last play, and so it's just going to be a game. It's going to come down to, it's going to be a slugfest. It's going to be a heavyweight punch in the mouth. Who wants it more?
Let's see. So you've already experienced, the kind of intensity of LaVell Edwards Stadium. It will be ramped up a few notches this Saturday.
I'm so excited for that.
Yeah,
I love. There's a fine line between like dangerous and just rowdy.
Yes.
Dude, and I love dancing on that line.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So obviously I don't want anybody to fight in the stands.
Right.
But I wouldn't mind some,
Oh, there'll be dust ups.
Yeah.
There will be dust ups. I've gone to that game in LaVell Edwards Stadium every year they've had it since I've been born, except maybe two when I was on my mission. One. I've missed one Holy War in LaVell Edwards. My mission. There's always security coming up, breaking people up, escorting people out. Yeah,
plus Big Noon's coming too.
That's cool.
Like they've brought, like it's a hyped up big time game.
Yeah.
So this is what college football is about, man. If you're not willing to if you're not ready to get out there and get in a physical fight with somebody, dude, don't show up on Saturday.
Dude, I feel like the Arizona game was also like just one of those like classic college football games.
Yeah.
Whereas like we came out strong, we're up 14-0, right? You kind of have a rain delay, kind of like stops all the momentum a little bit. They come out, credit to them. They rallied.
They came out hot.
And they came out and played hard. I think their defense is better than I was giving them credit for. I think their defense is really good.
Yeah, dude, I just saw today, we had the first passing touchdown on Arizona's defense this year.
Holy cow.
And then, dude, it was another one with rushing too.
They had held the highest rushing team before us was, I think, Colorado or somebody at 110.
Yeah.
And we ran for 258.
Yeah. So they're a good team. They're a good team.
Yeah.
So it's a lot like, I saw something on Twitter, this fan made a bunch of rankings, and it was like, if you were in the SEC, you'd be considered a top 10. And it was like Colorado, Arizona, but since we're in the Big 12, just I'm just saying names.
Yeah.
And then it had us like the worst undefeated team.
Yeah.
And it was like, well, we're undefeated.
We're
you know what I'm
undefeated.
saying? But like credit to Colorado and Arizona, even though we won, like those guys are good football teams.
Oh, I think so too.
So
yeah. Colorado won. No,
beat Iowa State.
They beat Iowa State,
Beat
man.
Iowa State.
And I know Iowa State's beaten up. That's still a good football team.
Yep.
And they played us freaking. They came out and punched us in the mouth.
yeah, they're solid. So I think, like, I really do think the Big 12 is just very, like, we're all good teams.
Yeah.
So there's not, you look at the other conferences, it's either, okay, you're an Oregon or a, dude, I was going to say Penn State, but you're either in Oregon or Indiana, and you're like, okay, you got like the tops, and then you got the bottoms, where it's like, the Big 12 is solid. I mean, you look at Cincinnati 2 years ago, they went like 0-9, didn't they?
Yep.
And now they're ranked too, and they're a tough team.
You know what's cool about Cincinnati? When I watched their game when they beat, not this week, but the week before, I forget blank who they beat. Was Iowa State? Right? They beat
Kansas, potentially.
I cannot remember.
I can't remember who
but
they
anyway,
beat.
one of the game I was watching when they beat, I thought it was Iowa State. But
Could be. I think so.
They were
yes,
talking,
yes, it was.
They were talking about them rebuilding through the portal. And you're like, okay, like, I get that. That makes sense. But then they like talk about the wide receivers they got and the different people they got from the portal. And they like kind of went the G5 lower division route and just found really good players and built that way. So I don't know if they had to throw like huge bags at guys and like go try and steal guys from like an SEC team or someone who was there. Like they went out and recognized like we need to get better. And they did a really good job of evaluating talent and like building from that, like, because they're a much better team.
They are. And I think I was talking about this a couple weeks ago. So I was one of the first people who came into college football when NIL was just starting. And so if you're like a Cincinnati and you go get those group of 5 guys who are 22, 23, potentially 24, whatever, the ones who didn't have NIL, and now all of a sudden you are like, okay, come over here, play for $60K, whatever. Like that's still a ton of money.
Yeah, especially like you're getting you're getting your stipend, you're getting your tuition, you're getting like all this stuff paid for.
Yeah, dude, and a scholarship, free scholarship, like that's insane.
And you're getting that stuff on. Plus, like all your food pretty much is paid for. Like if you wanted to, 90% of the time you could probably eat
for
the
sure.
facility.
Yeah,
Like-
and then you're playing big time Big 12 football.
Yeah.
So you go get those guys, like the dudes who are still hungry and they're not like, because you got recruits now. First thing they ask is, "What's the NIL?" It's not even-
Yeah.
So you get the guys who are like, "Okay, do I fit in the scheme? I came from nothing. This is my ticket out. I'm gonna come in like ball."
Yeah.
Dude, look at it. The turnaround is
I love it.
phenomenal. So,
Like you had a little bit of flavor of that, at least going from Utah Tech to Oklahoma
dude, I used to get
State.
$300 for a whole semester to make it
That's baller.
to get food at Utah Tech.
Baller, dude.
Yeah,
Like going top ramen. What was the go-to move?
I would
here?
just take out a loan, you know.
I was gonna say, does that cover a week? Now?
Yeah,
you still
no
gotta,
kidding.
you still gotta
Yeah.
eat.
Bro, one Costco trip is 300.
Yeah.
But that's not even getting the hot dog on the way out.
Yeah. You had to sacrifice.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah. That's cool, dude. All right. I don't want to keep you too long. Any other thoughts, takeaways, either about this week or
Yeah.
last week or
True. I'm just like genuinely excited because I was in the last Bedlam, and so obviously that one was cranked up too. Boone Pickens sold 65K, somewhere around there, maybe 55. Dude, there was like 80,000 people in that, and everybody was drunk, so obviously it was rowdy. But I'm
Yeah.
excited to see how it compares to a night game because we played that one in the middle of the day, to a 6 o'clock kick, which is perfect kick. It'd be the sun going down, October weather, so it's not too cold, right? Dude, everybody's gonna be out. It's gonna be rowdy. Like, I'm just genuinely excited to see how this Holy War plays out. Compare it to a Bedlam, because I'm 1-1 for one of my rivalry games, and I'm not going.
No.
I'm not going 1 for 2 this week.
No, you're going below
You know what I'm saying?
500.
Someone's gonna come out of this game. Either what are they? Are they 5-1?
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
they're gonna be 5-2.
I like it.
We're going 7-0.
I like it, dude.
You know what I'm saying? So,
Sky Main after the game, Cougar,
mhm.
the count tweeted 6-0. Great to be 6-0. Bowl eligible this. And Doc Main's like, it's time to go 7-0.
Yeah, dude, 1-0 each week. I don't care who we're playing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? This one
Right.
happens to be a little bit bigger, but dude, they can get it just like the rest of them.
I love it.
You know.
Well, guys, thanks for tuning in. We're gonna make this one like a little bit of a quick one, you know. But if you like this kind of stuff and you want to get involved more, go to CougConnect.com, become a paying subscriber. It's how we take care of the guys like Justin and the other guys who come on here. And I think that's all we got, right, Kev? We're good?
Yep.
All right.
Thank you, guys.
That's it. Go Cougs.
Go Cougs.
Perfect.